Who will lift the Viaplay Cup? Will it be Rangers or Aberdeen? It's a shame though we've got 40 other teams to get through before we get stuck into that, because we're looking at League 2. And for this edition of the preview show, we're not going to bother our arse looking at the league table until we get to the Premiership, because there's cup action, right? I don't want to waste too much time on the Diddy teams. I'm sorry to burst our wee bubbles, but that's the reality.
Diddy teams, Rangers have only won, 3 trophies in their existence?
That's a
2,
lot.
actually. 2 top flight.
Right, 2 top flight. So what if you're not a top flight team and you win the Scottish Cup?
That's a top flight trophy.
So what about the Petrol Cup? I'm counting that.
I'm not counting that, that's pish. The only trophies that count is Scottish Cup, League Cup, and the League, the real league.
What about the Coefficient Cup?
I'll give you half a cup for that.
Half a cup? So, like, is it cut down the middle, or is it like half a cup of tea where you could get like a small amount of tea in it rather than...
I'd cut it down the middle, like Celtic's Tainted Soom title.
And on that note, guys, let's get into this. So we've got Elgin City against the Spartans. We're talking pish. Borough Briggs. I'm going...
well, League 2 sums that up, doesn't it? So
I'm going 1-0 Spartans.
I'm going to go 1-0. 2-1 to the Spartans. This is Sparta! Anyway, if you know, you know.
Who's the Hearts mascot, by the way?
Sammy the dog.
It's not Scotty the dog?
It might be, actually. Scotty the spotty dog.
Aye, that sounds right. Anyway, 4 for Athletic against Dumbarton. Dumbarton 3-0. Because why the hell not? Right, come on, Station Park, hit me with it.
Station Park. Will the station be pulling in for Dumbarton? I'm going to say... 1-1.
1-1. Right, Peterhead, Clyde. 2-0 Peterhead. Clyde are absolute mince. And so is... Where's the fucking dart coming from? Right, I'm going 2-0 Peterhead. Clyde are mince.
I think... Well, it's a battle of the former League Ones. But I think next season Clyde will be former League 2.
That was an iconic battle last season,
It
wasn't
was, aye. This one I expect to be a little bit more convincing for Peterhead. I think they'll win, so...
Fuck.
Yeah,
Right,
Peterhead. I'm going to go 3-1 Peterhead.
Stenhouse Moor taking on East Fife. I'm going to go for the Eastie Boys. Not the Beastie Boys, that's Celtic. I'm going to go for East Fife 1-0. Did you like that wee joke?
Oh, aye. The Eastie Boys, the Beastie Boys. I'm going to go Stenhouse Moor to win 2-1.
Fair enough. Alright, Stranraer, the boys. Hey, fuck Stranraer. I'm going 1-0 Stranraer. Why not? Stranraer's going to win. Just like Nabrida. Oh, right. Stranraer's winning. Are you going with Stranraer win?
I'd say Stranraer. The boys are in Stranraer.
Right. Did Hamilton not just play Falkirk?
Feels like it.
No, it literally feels like it.
Nah, they didn't. It was always for the weekend. Tell you what a massive game this is, though.
Right, it is. Well, I mean, let's Cove Rangers are going to win 2-1. What are you going for?
I'm going Cove Rangers to win 1-0. Wee clean sheet for the Cove.
I'm going to go 0-0 between Hamilton and Falkirk.
Will Cove Rangers be the only Rangers that win this weekend?
I know. What's the other Rangers that's not Rangers?
I think that's
Queen's,
it.
no, I was going to say Queen's Park Rangers. Fuck me. I'm going to go 0-0 though. Falkirk and Hamilton. Can't split them.
Aye, it's there's not been a lot to split them in the league so far this season. I kind of expect that to continue at New Douglas Park. Whoever does win, I think, will probably be... Well, I wouldn't say Hamilton winning would make them favourites. I still think even if Hamilton win, they're at home. I still would expect Falkirk to probably come away with the title at the end of the season nonetheless. But I think if Hamilton can beat Falkirk, then they are definitely legit contenders. Not that they're not already, but... Yeah, I think if Hamilton can beat Falkirk, then it's game on.
Hamilton's got one of the best youth teams in the country. I think they should start promoting these guys. Kelly Hearts. Now, I'm going to go for a Montrose win, but if there's a Hearts team with any sort of chance of winning, it's this team. Because Hearts against Celtic at Parkhead is a no-no, but I'm going 1-0 Montrose.
Yeah, I'm going to go 1-0 Montrose as well. Celtic Hearts have not been good.
Marvin Bartley laughed at me. Mark Wilson's 2000 joke. I say joke, man. Wrong answer. But I'm going to go with 1-0 Queen of the South. They'll beat Edinburgh City. Edinburgh City are not very good. Palmerston Park, it'll be a pish game. Marvin Bartley's... I think he's on borrowed time, but he has to win this game.
Well, he did win his last game pretty convincingly, but Edinburgh City are struggling. This should be a convincing win for Queen of the South. I'm going to go 2-1.
2-1.
The Palmerstone Pep.
Palmerstone Pep, right. Stirling Albion and...
Or the Black Pep, I mean, whatever.
Stirling Albion against Aaron Athletic. I'm going to go 1-0 Stirling Albion.
There's a couple of nice monuments to see in Stirling Albion. I always enjoyed Stirling as a wee place. I'm also going to go with Stirling to win.
Former capital of Scotland, there you go.
I've been to Stirling quite a few times. I'm going to go with Stirling to get the victory against Aaron Athletic.
There you go, right. Championship. See the championship. Fucking hell, I tell you what. Another tasty battle at the top here. Normally, the championship is the go-to for me to win a bet, but this week I might not be winning the bet because I think it's quite tough. But we've got Ayr against Airdrie. I think Ayr will win. I'm going to go 3-1 Ayr.
3-1 Ayr.
Okay, what, are you going 3-1 Ayr?
No, I'm going to go 2-2.
2-2, right. Dundee United against Raith Rovers. It's a very hard game to call. I think if Raith Rovers are serious about winning the league, and I'm not saying they're not serious. Can I be serious for a moment? I think this is just a game they can't afford to lose if they truly want to win the league. So I'm going to go for 1-1 between Dundee United and Raith Rovers.
Dundee United, Raith Rovers, Tannadice. Raith Rovers currently ahead, but they've played a game more. I think Dundee United will probably win, although I'm hoping Raith do win, because I think if Raith win, then the title fight, kind of similar to Falkirk and Hamilton, it truly is on. Yeah. I hope Raith win. I'd like to see... I just think Raith being in the Premier League would be just a much bigger... Imagine a Raith Rovers in SC25, even though the game's dead. So, Raith Rovers, can they do it? Gordon Dale's former side.
We want it Queen's Park, we want it Arbroath.
We never get the teams that we want. We always want the kind of Diddy teams pushing above their weight, but they always seem to fall at the last hurdle. Yeah,
and then Dundee or Dundee United or Killie.
I'm going to go with Dundee United 2-1.
I'm going to go Partick Thistle to beat Dunfermline. I think Dunfermline are mince. I'm going to go 1-0 Partick Thistle. How about that?
1-0 Partick Thistle. I am going to go... I don't know. Dunfermline have been alright this season.
Nah, they're shite.
They're a mixed bag. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not so good. I'm going to go with Partick Thistle to draw 1-1.
1-1. Right, Morton against Queen's Park. Queen's Park are in a pretty bad state at the minute. I'm going to go Morton to win. I'm going to go 2-1. This could be the coupons buster, because I tell you what, I could go either way, but I'm going Morton. And it better not job me out. I'm going 1-0 Morton.
1-0 Morton, Queen's Park. Nah, I'm going to go 2-1 Queen's Park. I don't rate Morton. I think they're going down.
And I'll tell you what, see this next game. See if you've got money in the bank, which you should. Inverness will beat Arbroath, and they'll be good odds, because see Bet365 and Sky, they don't give a fuck about the Scottish Championship. Inverness, I can guarantee will be about 10 to 11, if that.
Inverness 10 to 11, Arbroath shite. Inverness, Inverness are the form side. In reality, they probably should be decent favourites here, but the Championship, you always get good odds.
Duncan Ferguson is in the stands. He got sent off. Shockeroony.
Is Duncan Ferguson one manager of the month yet in the Championship?
I don't know. Can they afford to give out awards like that in the Championship?
Give you a cheap bottle of fucking Buckfast or something. I don't know. Why not?
I don't think him with Buckfast would be a good idea.
I'm going to go 2-1. Inverness, Caledonian Thistle.
Let's look at the league table that matters. Now, sadly, Celtic are probably going to go 8 points clear, but that means they'll have 2 extra games over Rangers, and Rangers will claw it back. But as we look at the league table, Aberdeen sit 9th. I tell you what, it's looking much better for them after beating Hearts, because they've just played a lot less games, and Motherwell too. After this weekend, it'll be free. And I think for that reason alone, I think Motherwell need to win. I don't know who Motherwell are playing, but I think they need to win. I think St Johnstone need to win. And if
what about Livingston? Do they need to win?
I think every team below Aberdeen needs to win. I think it's that simple.
In what? In terms of what?
What do you mean in terms of what?
If St Johnstone lose, I mean, it doesn't mean shit. Alright, it's a bummer, but I mean, I think St Johnstone would be... You offer them what they had 6 weeks ago, I mean, St Johnstone will be relatively happy. I think the teams that need to win are Motherwell and Livingston. Craig Levene's job's not in danger. Fans ain't going to turn on Craig Levene if he loses another game.
I never said that.
No, you're saying they need to win.
I'm saying that...
No, they don't need to win. I mean, how does St Johnstone need to win?
No, my point is, if they lose, they'll be a point behind Aberdeen in 2 games less or more play.
Yeah, are they battling Aberdeen though?
Yes, Aberdeen are mince.
Oh, stop talking pish. The teams that need to win are Motherwell and Livingston.
See if Aberdeen was in a league with just Rangers and the 3 opponents in the conference league, they'd probably win it, but here they're not. So, what's the problem?
The teams that need to win this week are Motherwell, Livingston, and Hearts.
Let's talk about it though, because we've got Celtic against Hearts.
Fucking Hearts ain't winning, are they?
Stevie Naismith, he won 4 in a row. He's about to lose 3 in a row, and he will lose 3 in a row.
I'll no see it. I'll be in work. I'll be in a shitey 9 to 5 that I fucking despise and that I hate. But you know what? That job can go fuck itself. I'll no be there next year. You've got my word. I'll be here full time. So leave a super chat. Start supporting.
A super chart?
Oh, we're off the charts here on Fog Fitba. Leave a super chat and help support me escape my hell, my 9 to 5 hell.
So January 1st, 2024.
We're moving back to Thursday nights, buddy.
25?
Aye.
Aye, sold out there, right? Well, Celtic are winning. I'm sorry, I can't see anything other than it. I actually think, apart from Livingston, I think Hearts have got the least chance at Park. Well, actually, Aberdeen. So yeah, they've got the 10th best chance of winning.
But no, it's mental, right? You could look at Hearts, and I think it's not a stretch to say, they have the third best squad in this league.
Yep.
Now, if you want to argue it's Aberdeen, or if you want to argue it's Hibernian, I personally don't think it is Hibernian. I could definitely make more of a case of being Aberdeen. But the point is, I think you can make a good case, and I think most people would say that Hearts have the third best squad.
Any team with Shanklin
right.
is going to be up there.
I think it is embarrassing that we're going into a fixture here where you pretty much give the third best team in the league no chance of beating the best team. I can't think of another league where that's the case.
Welcome to Scottish football.
No, I can't think of another league that's relevant or that matters, or any league in general, to be
Yeah,
honest.
so this game won't even be close. Hearts
No, but I'm thinking even if we look at not coefficient, what do you call the UEFA and shit? What do you call all that stuff?
Club ranking?
No.
Leagues?
No, the way they split the fucking 7 continents into their own wee groups. What do you call those groups? You've got UEFA, you've got the combo, whatever they call it in South America.
The CONSAF? It's something like
Aye,
that.
that's the North American one.
Aye,
What do you call them?
Federations.
Aye, no, it's not.
I guess federations.
Well, whatever, right? Even if you look at federations, name me a federation where the third best country in that federation couldn't beat the best, or wouldn't even have a chance of beating the best. There's nowhere in football, apart from Scotland, where you feel like that's the case.
I'm sure there's other leagues.
Name me one.
Yeah, but that's because Hearts are fucking pish.
Who's the third best team in England? Liverpool.
Aye.
You tell me if they go to City, you think they've got no chance?
No, but
Who's the third best team in Spain? Atletico. You tell me if they're at the Bernabeu, you feel like they've got no chance?
yeah, but are Hearts the third best team? They're immense.
Alright, well, if they're not the third best or the fourth best, based on the table, they're the sixth best. Point is, they're shite.
When was the last close game Hearts had with Celtic?
That's what I'm saying, they're shite.
They get scored
But that's my whole point. It's not going to be a fucking close game, but it should be.
Is it not time for Stephen Naismith to get strong referees?
I think it's time for Robbie Nielsen to come back to the hot seat. That's the whole point I'm making. You're trying to say, well, when was the last time Hearts gave them a game? That is my whole point. It's like, when you would never fucking get that. I bet you if you look at all the top leagues, right, and you look at the team that is considered the best, and you look at the team that's considered the third best, if you took their last 10 results, it wouldn't be what we've got here. Because I believe Celtic have won the last... I don't know if it's 10, but I know it's 10. Unless Ange is first... Because I know they've won every game since Ange's first game in charge, so it could be 10 if you count cups and stuff like that. It's embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing.
There's no chance.
Yeah, there's no chance. I'm going to go with Celtic to win.
Celtic are there to be had. I know they beat Feyenoord, right? But they're shit.
Yeah, they are shite, and realistically, I should be going into this game expecting Hearts to get a draw, but I don't. I'm expecting 3-1 Celtic.
Hearts will concede early and the arse will go. It's as simple as that. I'm going 5-0 Celtic.
Wow. 5. Not quite going that.
What are you going?
Say it's 3-1.
3-1. Lauren Shanklin penalty.
Here, if there's going to be a penalty, I hope it's obviously to Hearts and not Celtic, but we'll
Glasgow. See. Having a giraffe. Right, Livingston at home against Kelly. Must win. Will they win? No, they're not going to win for me. I think Kelly's going to win 2-1.
I don't know, Olivia. I mean,
What was that? Olivia good
no,
at home?
no.
No, I don't know.
Nah, well, they used to be. Now, Kilmarnock, we could argue, had shite away form, but they're coming off the last away ones against Pittodrie. Was that Pittodrie against Aberdeen?
Against Pittodrie, Aberdeen.
Pittodrie. Pittodrie. I'm going. No, I think Kilmarnock's on a high though. I'm going to go a 1-1 draw.
Boom. 1-1 draw. Ross County, Dundee. This has got a draw written over it. These two actually took each other on like 2 weeks ago. And I actually got it right. I predicted a draw, so I think was it a draw? I think it was free each. I'm going to go a draw. I'm going to go 2 each, Ross County, Dundee. Don't see anything other than a draw.
Ross County, Dundee. Ross County have done no bad since Derek Adams came in. Dundee are continuing to do okay. I've heard this idea that everyone's saying Dundee's doing great, but if they lose and Motherwell win, then Dundee's only a point in front of them. Fuck that bullshit logic, right? Motherwell were a team that was expected to push for top 6. Dundee are a newly promoted team with a guy who's managing for the first time in history. Dundee are doing great.
Yep.
Like, a good season for Dundee would be if they finished 10th or above.
True.
But people are making it because they're slipping away for the top 6 or all of a sudden having a bad season. The fucking hell no.
Draw.
I'm going to go with a draw. I'm going to go 2-2.
Right, St Johnstone against Hibs. Again, another game where I can see St Johnstone leading and Hibs clawing it back, or Hibs in it. I'm going to go for 2 each. Martin Boyle on the score sheet. Martin Boyle does what Martin Boyle wants to do.
Boyle does what Boyle does at McDermott Park. I'm going to go, though. Hibernian's away form, not great. I'm actually going to go with a Craig Levine St Johnstone 2-1 win.
Ooh.
I think St Johnstone will come away with the victory here.
Shocker, isn't he? Right, St Mirren, Motherwell need to win. St Mirren have turned the corner after a really poor run of form. I'm going to go St Mirren. 1-0.
Yeah, I think these two teams were the form sides at the start. Motherwell's forms went to pants. I wouldn't say St Mirren's forms went to pants, but they're no longer, they're no longer a side that's showing third place form. But I mean, due to their good start to the season, they're still up there. I think it could be another win for St Mirren, and Kettlewell deserves time. But I mean, I think if he doesn't win this, it's going to be 12 games without a win. Is it 14 actually?
Might be 14.
It's crazy. It's like, yeah, come on. He's in trouble.
He's in trouble. So that's what we're going with. But the season-defining game so far, Rangers, Aberdeen, Scottish League Cup final. I think this will go a long way in determining a lot of things this season. I think if Rangers win, that could give them a massive momentum switch domestically, which I think they've already... Clement has closed the gap. Look at the gap.
No, he's doing well.
I mean, through to the last 16, final, undefeated, closed the gap to Celtic. Now, albeit it will probably be 8 by the time this game plays, but they'll have 2 games in hand, of course. Got St Johnstone on Wednesday. Could not have asked for a better start under Clement. Now, obviously, yes, I mean, could have beat Aris once. No, he wasn't even. No, he wasn't charged the second game and drawn against Aberdeen at Pittodrie. But realistically, since Clement came in, could Rangers have hoped for a better start? No.
No, definitely not.
Because see 30th of September, the league was done.
No, it was.
The league was done. Didn't know what was going on. Fast forward to the 15th of December, everything. The quad is on.
Quad is on. Quad is on. Will it happen though? Tell you what, Europa League. I mean, it's going to be tough, but what did he advance the next round here? So?
Would this quintuple, or whatever the hell you pronounce it, quintuple? Oh, would this surpass Celtics of 67?
I think with time everything surpasses, doesn't it? I mean,
I think it would, right? And I think for 2 key reasons. I think it's harder to win the Europa League now than it is the European Cup.
Yeah, back then you only had 1 team for each nation.
And also, secondly, Rangers would be winning it in Dublin.
Plus, yeah, well, that's a big factor.
I mean, that's fucking... That's...
Plus, if we're being honest, right, I'm not taking anything away from what Celtic done, but it was easier to win back then because all the teams were kind of like level playing. And you could argue that meant there was no easy games. I'll accept that. But now, when you look at the financial gap, like there is no reason sometimes that Celtic or Rangers should be getting results against some of these big teams. Like Rangers shouldn't have got to the final Europa League. No, I mean, no one really financially they shouldn't really be beating.
But then
Leipzig and
Aberdeen,
Dortmund,
then
so.
Aberdeen went and beat Frankfurt. Rangers couldn't beat them. Aaron Ramsey bottled it, broke my heart. And yeah, I mean we're talking about a quad here, but Rangers could very easily end this season with no trophies, and we could all be putting a blade into our wrists if you bleed red, white, and blue. But for this game, it's going to be Rangers. It can only be Rangers. I can't imagine the fallout of Aberdeen win. It will be fucking rock bottom. It will undo everything Rangers have done so far since Clement came in for me.
It will, but I think there's pressure on Aberdeen as well. Barry Robson, let's be real, it's not like he's got the Aberdeen fans loving him at the moment. A couple of decent results in Europe, but other than that, it's not much
Aberdeen,
happening.
it'll be a close game. It will not be a pumping. I think there'll be reds. I think there'll be penalties. Here, see if it goes to penalties. The Rangers get to take them all.
Oh, 10-0 to the
Some
Rangers.
fucking fud said that. Anyway, I'm going 2-1 Rangers. There you go.
I'm going 2-1 Aberdeen. There you go.
What will happen in your eyes if Aberdeen win? A meltdown of.
There will be like a shitload of traffic coming to our YouTube channel for people wearing the green, white, and gold.
Aye, and supposedly retired in 27-degree heat.
Aye, there'll be all that, and all these Celtic fans that have been laying low for the past week. They will come. They will come from every direction. The Aberdeen fans will be there. You'll also get the Rangers fans there as well. Probably Colin Clement, just another Michael Beale, and
I'm sure if Rangers win though, there'll still be the green white sides being obsessed and saying that Sevco's only won the third trophy.
aye. Either way, you'll get the Celtic fans coming out.
Aye, I mean, doesn't matter what
And you'll
happens.
probably get about 20 Aberdeen fans as well somewhere.
Aye, somewhere. But so I'm going 2-1 Rangers. You're going 2-1 Aberdeen.
Yep.
And that is it, guys. We'll be back very soon with the review show. Big game on Sunday. Really looking forward to it. The rest of the weekend is entertaining. But I wish I could sit here. Like, if I actually thought Hearts were good and had a chance against Celtic, you'd be like, oh, what a weekend it is. But it just feels like Sunday's the holy grail. And I mean, I guess it's a cup final. But yeah, what will Stevie Naismith whip out his bag of pish? Till next time. Peace.
Peace.